जानी शुरू हो जाएगी।
In 90% against the national average of 136%. The high yields result in large quantities of agro waste. In the absence of scientific means to deal with the agri residues, farmers tend to burn them indiscriminately in open fields.
ਤੁਸੀਂ ਲਾਈਵ ਟੈਸਟਿੰਗ ਕਰੀ ਜਾ ਰਹੇ
ਫੋਨ ਆਇਆ ਇਧਰੋਂ
ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਟੈਸਟਿੰਗ ਕਰ ਲਓ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਇਹ ਤਾਂ 4 ਵਜੇ ਜੁਆਇਨ ਕਰਨਗੇ ਸਭ ਤਾਂ ਫਾਰਮ ਹਾਊਸ ਦੇ ਨੇ
ਨਹੀਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਰ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਲੋਕ ਜੁਆਇਨ ਕਰ ਚੁੱਕੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਦਿਖ ਰਿਹਾ ਨਾ
ਹੈਲੋ
ਉੱਥੇ ਆਫਿਸ ਚੱਲ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ
ਹਾਂ
ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਆਫਿਸ ਚੱਲ ਰਿਹਾ ਉਹ ਪੁੱਛ ਰਹੇ ਸੀ
ਨਹੀਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਮਾਈ ਕੰਸਰਨ ਇਜ਼ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਦਿਖ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ ਜੋ ਲੋਕ ਬਾਕੀ ਜੁਆਇਨ ਕਰ
Please mute your mic while you're discussing amongst yourselves.
हेलो। हेलो।
हेलो।
अच्छा अच्छा ओके
This is the minute-to-minute bill.
ओके ऑलराइट
I welcome Captain Amarinder Singh ji, Honorable Chief Minister Punjab. I also welcome Madam Vinnie Mahajan, Chief Secretary Punjab, Mr. Rahul Tiwari, Secretary Science, Technology and Environment Punjab, the Administrative Secretaries of key development departments, senior officers from Government of India, NABARD, Punjab Pollution Control Board, and wish to share that setting up of paddy straw briquetting plant by Punjab State Council for Science and Technology in public-private partnership is a unique initiative. Since the briquettes are finding use as green fuel in industry, we also have industry captains with us. I welcome them all. I'll now request Madam Vinnie Mahajan to kindly give the opening address.
Good afternoon, sir, and all
Afternoon,
participants.
Vinny.
With your permission, sir. As we all know, Punjab has been seeing the issue of environmental degradation because a small window between the harvesting of the paddy crop and the sowing of the wheat crop has led to a tendency amongst farmers to burn the paddy residue. There are many solutions that are being worked on to tackle this matter. These include in situ management, a large variety of suitable equipment has been promoted. There's been a lot of engineering efforts there, the super seeder and so on. And in line with all those efforts is also this unique effort of the Punjab State Council for Science and Technology. This is one of multiple efforts being done, as I mentioned, for in situ as well as ex situ management. Ex situ management includes efforts to set up biomass-based power plants, CNG plants, etc. Bioethanol is something which is very aggressively being done now. But this effort to demonstrate that paddy straw can be used for making briquettes, and those briquettes can be then utilized, for instance, in industry to replace fossil fuel, is an excellent initiative. And as has been mentioned, a PPP project of this nature, once its commercial viability is demonstrated, we hope will lead to many more such plants coming up. Its demonstration in Moga and Patiala will be very useful for others to follow suit. And we do hope that this will see a great offtake. This technology will be taken up by many more entrepreneurs, and many more such innovative approaches will come forward in the future so that we can conclusively tackle the issue of paddy straw burning. With this, I'd like to hugely compliment the Punjab State Council for Science and Technology, as well as the partners who we are going to hear today and whose successful venture we wish the very best to and hope that they will become trendsetters going forward. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. It's a completely indigenous technology, but the technology finds success only when industry finds it worthwhile to invest in it. The Punjab Renewable Energy Systems Private Limited is the private partner for this project. I'll request Mr. Manish Ahuja, Lieutenant Colonel Manish Ahuja, who's the MD of the company, to share his remarks. Lieutenant Colonel Ahuja, can you hear me? Are you there?
Thank you, ma'am. Sat Sri Akal ji. This is Lieutenant Colonel Monish Ahuja. I am the Managing Director of Punjab Renewable Energy Systems Private Limited. It is a matter of immense honor to welcome Captain Amarinder Singh, sir, ex-NDA senior, and the Chief Secretary Punjab, Madam Vinnie Mahajan, along with all the dignitaries who are present for this virtual e-inauguration of the 100 metric ton per day rice paddy straw to bricketing plant. On behalf of Prespel, our late founder, Mr. Vinnie Ahuja ji, our investor shareholders, responsibility from Zurich, NEEP fund, which is the government-to-government fund of Government of UK and Government of India, and Shell, the oil and gas major, and all the directors, independent directors of Prespel who are present here on this live inauguration function. I take the opportunity to thank Chief Minister Punjab, the Punjab State Council for Science and Technology, Government of Punjab, for allowing us to partner in this PPP model and come up with this unique project where the direct linkage of farmer to utilizing it in an industrial boiler at the PepsiCo Channo plant is. I also take this opportunity to thank Ministry of New and Renewable Energy, Government of India, IREDA, which is the financial institution which has given debt funding for this unique project. CMD IREDA has also joined us live, Shri P.K. Das ji, and for the encouragement for the development and innovation to come about in an indigenous plant. I would also like to state, this is the first of its kind in the world where paddy straw is being bricketed. It has never happened earlier. So I think way this to the entire world. The key management personnel of Prespel, another uniqueness, are all ex-defense personnel, ex-Fauji's, and we bring to the fore the Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan, so the linkage between the defense forces and the farmer community. Uniquely, all our mid and junior level plant managers and personnel are also ex-defense people. So I think we take a lot of guidance from Honorable Chief Minister Punjab, and he is a role model for all of us. Paddy straw is a resource which is, Punjab is rich in it, more than 20 million metric tons available. And this can be the new bioenergy revolution for the country. Punjab has shown the way for being the grain bowl, the food bowl for India. And now is the time for Punjab to be absolutely energy self-reliant and to show maybe Punjab does not need energy to come from outside. All fossil fuel in Punjab can be replaced by paddy straw alone. I think that's an initiative which the state should get driven under the Honorable Chief Minister's guidance. Prespel is committed with its affiliates and partners in the next 5 years to bring in INR 5,000 million, 500 crores of investment in Punjab in bricketing plants, compressed biogas plants, process boilers. We already employ more than 150 people in Punjab in operating industrial boilers in Patiala, in Channo, in Tonsa, in Ropar, and we convert the agricultural residue to industrial steam, which we sell as energy to clients. It's a unique model where now the PPP mode has started, and we would impress Government of Punjab to have many more such projects coming up. Prespel has recently also been mandated to develop these sustainable projects and showcase the Punjab model on a pan-India basis. And we thank Government of Punjab again for bestowing on us the United Nations Development Program Sustainable Development Goal Award, I think, which is a big plus to showcase to the entire global community how sustainability can come to the fore from waste. Lastly, I take this opportunity on behalf of Prespel to thank our industry partners PepsiCo, Sun Pharma, who allowed us to utilize these agricultural residues in their boiler with their commitment for clean energy, and where we could showcase the entire value chain from collection of parali, converting it into briquettes, converting it to industrial steam and sell renewable steam as an energy. On behalf of Team Presswell, I continue to seek guidance and blessings from Captain Amarinder Singh, sir. It is a singular honor for us, sir, to be working in Punjab. The name of the company is Punjab Renewable Energy because post my army stint, I started working in Punjab and we take pride in this. Thank you so much, sir. Sat Sri Akal ji, Jai Hind.
Thank you, Udaji. I have put together a small presentation to share the highlights of technology and our journey with this. I'll just play this presentation. Yeah. Can we have it on the screen? Yeah. We'll go to the next slide. Paddy straw management is a challenge for Punjab. Challenge because of the magnitude, the quantum that we produce, 17 million tons per annum, for which we have a collection window of only 35 to 40 days to clear it off the field. And unlike any other biomass, there are peculiar characteristics of paddy straw which make it kind of a very tough biomass to process. High silica content, which means that any machinery that we used initially, the blades of the machinery would go blunt within few hours. It has potassium and chlorides, which meant that the briquettes that we produced would choke the boilers. Bulk density is as low as about half of what wheat straw has, which meant the paddy straw would virtually be floating all around the plant when we started working on it. But I would say we worked relentlessly. Next slide. I would like to share that in Punjab State Council for Science and Technology, we have a dedicated wing which works on the unmet technological needs. And we took this challenge and we used our experience. We have so far provided cleaner technologies to more than 7,000 industries in Punjab. We also have Climate Change Knowledge Center, which is supported by Government of India and have a strong outreach. Because of which we are the proud recipient of SDG Action Award of UNDP and state government for 2020 for environment sustainability. Next one. So this was the initial experience. We carried out extensive R&D for which we mobilized support initially from Punjab Pollution Control Board and NABARD. We started with seeing if we can have 15% paddy straw and rest biomass. But today, we are at 85% in our Moga plant and setting up trials with 100% paddy straw in our Patiala plant. When we reached at 85% confidence level was, we reached with 85%, we approached Ministry of Environment and Forest to support us in setting up 2 demonstration plants. Bringing industry on board was a huge challenge, but we could bring a Moga-based industry on board to partner with us for the first plant of 24 ton per day capacity, which we had set up in Moga. We had carried out the trials in December 2018 and commissioned the operations in May 2019. And within 1 year, we could bring on board another industry and set up the Patiala plant, which is, as I said, the trials are being carried out with the 100% paddy straw here. Next one. This is the layout of the briquetting plant with the bales landing on the conveyor belt of the unit. First of all, the first operation is the bringing down the size to 1 to 2 inches, and the initial moisture in the paddy when it comes from the field is about 30 to 35%. So there is a very specifically carefully designed dryer in it, which brings down the moisture to 8 to 10%. And also when the paddy comes from field, it's laden with the dust. To capture that, we have set up 3 air pollution control devices at different levels of operations within one unit itself. It is a fully automated plant, and the final step here is bringing it down to the size of say half centimeter, and then the briquetting, which is then finally finding use in industry. Lieutenant Colonel Ahuja mentioned that presently the trials are underway with PepsiCo at Channo plant. Next. This is the cost economics of the unit. I am particularly giving at the moment for the cost economics of Moga plant, which we have established. The capex cost here was 85 lakhs, out of which about 64 lakhs was provided by Ministry of Environment and Forests. The OPEX comes to about 3,700 rupees per ton, and the selling price is 4,500. Which means the payback period comes out to less than 3 years. For the plant at Patiala, the capex has been 5.5 crores, and the OPEX we are stabilizing. We are very hopeful that we'll be able to bring down the OPEX further. Because of paucity of time, I'm not giving the very finer details. I'll be just sharing the way forward that we propose for the project. The next slide. Here, the technology has immense replication potential. It can be, the units can be set up all across Punjab, not only in Punjab, in rest of the, in the states, with paddy producing states and other states as well. But at the moment, viability gap funding would be required for CAPEX, which Ministry of Environment and NABARD could consider providing. Another distinct step that we have taken, I would like to mention here, that we have we are setting up a smaller plant of 350 kg per hour capacity within the same unit at the Patiala unit, which will be made available to all the R&D institutions across the country to work upon, and further bring down the cost economics by increasing the life cycle of machinery through advancements in material science. I would say it's a huge initiative. R&D institutions are looking forward to it. Already the national institutions are approaching us for this. And lastly, I would like to mention that various R&D institutions have developed some or the other technologies which are lying at various stages of development. There is a need to validate these technologies and plug the gaps, for which we propose a knowledge consortium be set up. I strongly recommend that Government of Punjab writes to Principal Scientific Advisor in Government of India and ask them to support it. Punjab State Council for Science and Technology offers to lead this initiative. I think this will bring on front, along with this, many more technologies. That, I have a small film which will show various operations at the plant. I'll quickly get the film run here.
Punjab, the front runner in bringing the green revolution, has a cropping intensity of 190% against the national average of 136%. The high yields result in large quantities of agro-waste. In the absence of scientific means to deal with the agri-residues, farmers tend to burn them indiscriminately in open fields. The resulting air pollution poses serious health issues. With a view to address this challenge, the state government, with support from the Government of India, has promoted management by providing support for machinery, including Happy Seeder, Super SMS, choppers, and dealers to paddy growers.
Punjab State Council for Science and Technology has been developing and promoting cleaner technologies for offering solutions to environmental challenges of the state. We piloted one unit at village Jalalabad, Mocha to produce briquettes from paddy straw, and based on the successful trials there, now we have got this first of its kind unit set up in the country, which is in village Kalbarucha, Patiala.
This project is the first of its kind of the scale and magnitude of 100 metric ton per day capacity production.
The plant utilizes more than 40,000 tons of paddy straw annually from around 35 villages, making them free from in situ burning. The plant also engages 50 personnel for briquette manufacturing. The briquettes thus produced reduce the requirement of fossil fuels and are being used as replacement for conventional fuel in industries.
In our endeavor to be more conscious towards the environmental sustainability, PepsiCo has invested into 2 paddy straw driven boilers, wherein we are using the agriculture waste from the local community as fuel to the boilers.
GHG emissions by 70,000 tons per annum is reduced, which is equivalent to sequestration capacity of 36 lakh trees. The farmers, being the key stakeholders, are also being involved in this endeavor through extensive awareness campaigns. It provides them additional revenue through sale of paddy straw and employment generation for 10,000 man days per season.
With setting up of this briquetting plant, while we will be able to address the environmental issues, and farmers will also be able to get more benefit because they will be able to sell their paddy straw for economic returns to these briquetting plants.
This novel technological intervention made with support of Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change will contribute immensely to nation's Make in India, Swachh Bharat and Swasth Bharat programs.
May I now request Honorable Chief Minister to kindly unveil the digital inauguration stone of the project.
Not happening.
Thank you, sir. I now request you to kindly deliver the inaugural address.
Madam Chief Secretary, Mrs. Arora, Mr. Rahul Tiwari, Colonel Ahuja, and ladies and gentlemen, first, of course, this is something which is long overdue. We have been talking about polluting the environment. Everyone seems to blame us, Punjab, for what is happening in Delhi. And we said earlier also that we are not people to blame, but nevertheless, we do produce a lot of paddy straw, which you showed in your film also, which was burnt. And it does contribute to the pollution. And worse still, that in this age, in this year, when we are passing through this COVID period, it affects one's lungs and all, which the doctors have already said, something that should be avoided. So it's come up at the right time. I know there's a long way to go. 100 tons, which we are doing today, is really to 20 million tons is what your requirement is. So we've got ages to go. But anyway, there's always a beginning. it started off within Abohor and all when they started using uh, paddy straw for converting into energy. Electricity was produced by it. Unfortunately, the costs were high, and therefore it hasn't really taken off the way it should have taken off. So we have to find ways and means of reducing those costs so that people can also use it for energy generation. And then here you are, your briquettes also to be used in industry. My only question which I would like to ask is that what is the calorific value of this? How much does it contribute from the cost point of view in comparison to coal or other things that we use for this? So that is one. And then number two, will it produce? How much is the reduction in the smoke that it will produce? Do we totally reduce it by, say, a large percentage points or just a few percentage points? These are the two things that struck me when I was seeing your film and from what I heard from you. But anyway, it's a great achievement. You're covering 100 tons, and it's going to be in Kulburcha, and it's going to have 32 villages which are going to be contributing to this. So all these things, I think, are something that we look forward to. And I think I hope that this is just the beginning of a large number of plants which will come up. We are, as the population grows, and we are now 1.3 million, we will be 1.5 million, we will require more energy, and it will be items such as these which will have to come to the fore, because oil is becoming expensive and short, and I don't know how many years we have oil for left in the world. But alongside that, there are coal is also creating a lot of pollutants. So here you are, you've got something as a replacement, and I congratulate you all for the effort you're putting into this. And I hope that this is the beginning of lot of effort to go, and we will be able to contribute more towards these producing plants such as this, which will take care of this additional paddy that we have now. It's not a small figure. But it's a good start, and I'm glad you tried it out with a commercial organization also. I think Pepsi has supplied this to in Channo. And likewise, if you start, one is successful, I'm sure people will pick it up, and I'm sure the farmer will gain something additional from it, because once his paddy straw is picked up, he will get some money which will be contributed towards him. And we are all small farmers, so majority in the state, and therefore they will always welcome such a step. But my congratulations to you all, and I'm glad that the Government of India is coming in to assist us in this. NABARD is coming in, and you as a whole who have done the great pioneering effort which you've made. My congratulations to you all for what you have done. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir. I'll answer both your questions. First of all, that the calorific value is 3,500, and for coal it is 7,000. So half the calorific value. When we use it in terms of economics, it comes out to be the same. The coals, the present, first of all, it is being imported from US. All the coal, most of the coal that we use here is imported. It costs 10,000 a ton, and here I had shown in the presentation the selling price is 4,500 rupees a ton. So in terms of economics, it comes out to be the same. Initially, we were trying to replace 50% of coal with the briquettes. Now we are going with the 100% as well. So it comes out to be exactly the same. And in terms of pollution, we carried out the initial trials with the brick kilns. The Moga plant is presently also providing briquettes to the surrounding brick kilns, and the air emissions are much more than the permissible limits. And the Patiala plant is providing the briquettes to larger industry as well. In that sense, it's based on indigenous technology. totally a path-breaking work. As I said, no technology exists for paddy straw in terms of machinery for chopping, for briquetting. It's available for other biomass. This will not only be, useful for this particular application, it will also provide, leads to the other technologies for the pre-preparations. In term, chopping is a pre-preparation for any process, which will be built on any kind of biomass. So in that sense, it's a cutting edge work that we've carried out. Thank you very much for encouraging us, sir. With that, I thank all the senior officers present here, our friends from industry, press and media. Thank you very much. This encourages us to keep moving forward. Thank you once again. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, and well done. Thank you.
Jai Hind.